Hello my lovely viewers, welcome back, and if you're new here, hello, I'd love you to join us. I'm continuing my summer styling with a contemporary brand known as Uniqlo. If you haven't heard of them before, they're a Japanese brand and they've been around since 1984, and they focus on simple, well-designed clothes that's high quality and at really good prices. But they also collaborate with leading designers, and I have pieces to share with you from Uniqlo, but also Comptoir de Cotonniers and Clare, Waight, Keller. If you haven't heard of Comptoir de Cotonniers, they're a French brand and they're known for their contemporary and yet sophisticated feminine style. Clare, Waight, Keller is a renowned British designer and has been artistic director for a number of leading fashion houses, such as Pringle of Scotland, Chloe and Givenchy. So I've got a number of things to share with you. As always, what I will do is I will look to just show you each piece first of all, so you can see the detail and introduce it. But what I do then is I just pop that on with what I have on, so that you can see that design, how it fits in and how easily you can wear it, as though we're in a sort of a changing room. But what I do at the end is I do what I call a mashup. So that's styling the pieces in different ways, because on my channel I keep coming back to wearability, and that is quite key for me. Because whatever piece you buy, you want to be able to wear it in a number of ways. So two different things. So let's get started with the first piece. Okay, this is the first piece. What I should say to you for reference, I'm 5'4½". I typically wear a UK size 6 or an 8. Depending on the cut or the style, I'll determine as to what size is best for me and what fits well and how I like to wear it. My inside leg to my ankle bone is 29 inches. So the first piece I want to share with you are these lovely trousers, and these are from Comptoir de Cotonniers. They are this lovely carrot leg, balloon leg, I've heard them called a number of things, but this lovely design, and I really like this style of trouser. It sort of emerged last year, and it's continued this year, and I've shared a number of pieces, and I have a number of pairs of trousers that I've bought in this style, and there's a reason for that. I think there's longevity in it, but there is such a cutting edge shape that is so flattering. I think it's really well worth you having a look at them. So let's have a look at these in a bit of detail. So first of all, these are a size extra small, waist 24 to 25 inch. They're made from viscose and linen primarily, tiny bit of polyester, pockets, etc. These are like a sort of light sand colour. Can you see the detail, the colour of how it's just a lovely, you can see the fabric here of how it gives that linen effect. So let's have a look at some detail. So you've got the belt loops here, you've got a nice mock tortoiseshell button here, zip front here, but you have here it's pleated, but then it falls away, but that falls into and shapes that balloon leg effect on the trouser. You've got pockets here, what's not to love about that? At the back you've got pockets as well, and it's elasticated as well at the back. So you've got that ease of give, but also fits nicely on the waist as well. Let me pop these on and I'll come back. Okay, these are those glorious trousers on. I've just got it on with what I had on, But what I want you to see is how they don't look oversized. So how the design is, they are full. Can you see how that pleat falls down the front here? So you get that lovely design and style. Let me turn around. These are just a lovely cut of how they've done them. The shade is absolutely lovely. A nice soft, it's almost a soft sand colour is how best to describe it and how to visualise it. These are just lovely cotton, well designed pair of trousers. Okay, I was about to say this is the first piece from Clare, Waight, Keller, but this vest I bought a few months ago. Sadly, I don't think this is available anymore, but I absolutely adore this. If you've seen any of my videos, you'll know I like a knitted vest. I think it's incredibly versatile, and this is one of the pieces from Clare, Waight, Keller. This is another piece, and these are a lovely pair of trousers in a lovely off-white shade. So again, you've got that balloon stroke carrot leg, but they're cut differently from the other trousers that I've just shared with you. So these are 25-inch waist, they are 97% cotton, and these were £39.90. But when I was doing the link for the video, I think they've gone into an offer. So just to bear that in mind. By the way, links to everything will be below. So if you look below the screen where I am now, you will see writing from me introducing the video. And you'll see something that says more. If you click on that, the box expands and links to all of the products are in there. So let's have a look at these in a bit of detail. They're a lovely, almost jeans style weight to them, but they're different in a number of ways. So you've got tonal buttons here, zip front, pockets done seamlessly, but you have buttons here. But look at the details she's put on with this. You can take this through and make it tighter, and that gives that tiny little bit of tuck, which does two things. You can take it tighter through the waist, but it also gives a bit of detail and interest at the waist as well. When I said to you the others are different, the other trousers are different, they are, because these are flat across the front. But where they get the design is the cut of the leg. And look how she's designed this. The pleats are at the knee. Can you see that? Let me just hold that out. See, I want you to see the detail. But also look, this modern shape. So these are not baggy, they are shaped. Look how they come through. So they're almost angled. Can you see what I'm saying here about the detail of how they've been cut? So it almost comes in at an angle. Slight, but it does. At the back, you've got two lovely patch pockets here. Very plain down the back. The detail is in that knee area, and that really makes these a standout piece. Let me pop them on and I'll come back. Okay, these are the lovely off-white Clare, Waight, Keller trousers. So can you see how that detail around the knee gives that lovely, nice, full effect, that nice modern shape, a bit of a twist on something that you may not have experienced before. What I want to show you as well, I've tied that, fastened that button on the second loop so you can see how that just gives another bit of interest in detail around the waist area. Around the back, you can just see it plain, the pockets here, adding some detail around the back. I've just got it on with what I had on, so you can just see how easy it is to pop these on. And these are a lovely, comfortable pair of trousers. As I said to you before, they're almost a jeans effect. but they're lighter than that. But just to give you an idea of the fabric weight, that's what it sort of gives the impression of. I think this knee detail, let me turn to the side so you can see. So whilst there's fullness here, they're not overwhelming. They are just well-designed pair of trousers. Okay, I like those trousers so much. This is the same pair, but in khaki. And it just makes them different. The darkness and depth of the colour, you still, as you can see, you've got that knee detail, and the way it's cut to give that nice balloon, gentle balloon effect. The pockets here, you've still got the detail with the ties here at the back. You can take that button held across. These are just a lovely shade of khaki. It's a soft khaki, which makes them really, really lovely. And goes with many things in your wardrobe, I think, this khaki. Let me pop them on and I'll come back. Okay, here's the Clare Keller trousers in this lovely shade of khaki. You can possibly see the detail around the knee in a bit more detail in this shade. They're a lovely shade of a light khaki, and I think khaki goes with a number of things. I've just popped them on with what I had on. Hopefully you can see some of the detail here and the waist. I've done it on the button here as well because I like that detail. I think it's a clever little cinch, and that just adds an extra bit of detail and style to the trousers. I absolutely adore these. I think they're absolutely effortless to wear and to style. Okay, this is another piece from Comptoir de Cotonniers, and it is this beautifully simple and yet stunning blouse. Let me come a bit closer. So I've picked this up in an extra small, and it was £29.90. It's predominantly cotton and linen, tiny bit of polyester in there as well, and I think that just gives it some wearability. But look at the detail of this. You just got collarless here, so round neck, one button. The buttons are then concealed in the placket, so you get that effortless, seamless look. And what they've done here, that then is mirrored in this pleat detail that they put across the front. So the placket mirrors this, and it just gives that elegantly stylish finish to this absolutely glorious blouse. You've got little tiny slit here, so asymmetric. Can you see that? How it goes down slightly at the back. Again, that just gives a bit of detail. You've got a plain yoke here, and then you've got a nice box pleat at the back, giving that little bit of gentle fullness. This is stunning. I don't know what else to say. This does come in other colours, but this off-white is just divine. They do it in lovely black. That looks so sophisticated as well. Let me pop this on and I'll come back. Okay, this is this glorious Comptoir de Cotonniers blouse. This is absolutely beautiful. I've left it out because I want you to see the detail and how effortless it looks. I've just popped it on with the trousers that I had on, and honestly I think I'm good to go for a variety of occasions. This is just lovely. Look at the step detail here of how that just gives that little bit of sophisticated, stylish twist. The back. This is just effortless. Can you see the detail of how I pointed out? Here's the button detail, then the rest are hidden in the placket, and it then just goes and mirrors the detail of the pleats either side of that placket, just giving that effortless style. Honestly, this really is effortless and a really good price in my humble opinion for such style and such quality. Okay, this dress is from Uniqlo, and this is absolutely stunning. Let me come a bit closer. Let me just show you first of all the fullness of this dress. This is just glorious. This is an extra small. The fabric they call AIRism, and it really is nice and airy. This is extra small. This dress is £24.90, and there's a lot to love, truly, for £24.90. So they call this, have they given this shade? It's a light beige. Now there's nothing on there, but this is a light beige colour. Look how they've designed this. So the front is so collarless. It's not quite boat style. It's not as big as that. Nice simple arm detail here. You then come out at the side here. So there's a central panel, and then have a smaller panel. It's got pockets. What's not to love about that? So the side detail of those tiny insert gives it the fullness to the skirt of the dress. At the back, you've got paneling here, which means it gives shape. You see how they've cut that so it comes in at the waist area. This is simply stunning, and I say that specifically because this is just an effortlessly styled, elegant dress and really does personify the Uniqlo brand. Let me pop this on and I'll come back. This dress is just simply stunning. The AIRism fabric is silky soft and gives a movement of the dress that is fluid in design and giving that nice ease of movement. You've got lovely pockets here. Can you see what I mean about the paneling of how this smaller panel then just gives that width around the side? But honestly, this comes in a number of colours, and it's absolutely stunningly simple. Okay, this is the same dress in this light ecru stroke parchment shade. It's absolutely lovely. Again, it's in an extra small. It's the AIRism fabric. It's exactly the same dress, £24.90. And in case you're wondering, you cannot see through this dress. I won't try this one on because it's exactly the same as the other one, but just in a different shade. It's absolutely beautiful. So simple and yet so elegant. You've got the pockets. What's not to love about that? Absolutely beautiful, well designed. Okay, same dress, same £24.90, but there's no way I could not show you this colour. It does come in a number of colours. I have 3 of them here to share with you. It's this beautiful shade of green. Marks have something similar as well in that lovely onyx. This is just simply divine. Exactly the same as the other dresses. Beautiful shade, beautiful styling. This is just effortless dressing for summer. Okay, that's the end of the video. The mashup will come next, where I'll show you some different style inspirations of how I wear these. There are exceptional pieces. Each one of these, in my humble opinion, is exceptional, which is why I wanted to share with you. I've bought from Uniqlo for a number of years, and there's a reason for that. They have really good quality, their pieces last. I've shared a number of sweaters that I have in a nice merino with you when I didn't get colours in from other companies. They had colours that I was looking for. Their fabrics, they last. that it's just simple design and absolutely effortless. This sweater vest is, as I say, one of them. This is one of the collab pieces with Clare, Waight, Keller. Let me know if one of these is a hero piece for you. Tough call, because they are just, each one of them is stunning in its own right. So a tough call, but do let me know if you have a favourite. So mashup will come next. And thank you ever so much for all your lovely comments. It means such a lot that you take the time to write and feedback. I do appreciate that so much. Thank you for subscribing, and if you haven't, I do hope that you will, because it does mean a lot to the channel going forward. So let's start with the mashup, and I'll see you in the next one, everyone. Cheerio. Bye bye.